Yeah, I think it's gonna push up higher here, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, I want to enter so bad here. So you guys have no idea how bad I want to enter here, but I'm not gonna because that's me gambling, you know. Honestly, this is probably another re-entry. Let's be real. This is a bearish fair value gap. Like, let's say if we were trying to get into this trade, knowing everything that we know, that we were right. But look, ICT always says that when we have a bearish level, he never wants to see a trade past 50%. Do you guys see how it traded past 50%? So I'm gonna wait. We're not entering there. Wait. Will it hold or push higher? I'm telling you guys, I think it's gonna reverse. It came here. It took out this low. From anyone who was right on, I'm gonna fucking. They're gonna put stop loss at 50% here. I don't know, guys. I don't know if the stop loss is tight, but I want to see this be used as support to push higher prices now. Let's see. Will it give it to us? I don't know. I'm going contrary to my previous bias, which was to reach down there. The reason I hesitated was just the reason why I changed my bias was because we only traded to 25% of that area, and then we came back and dipped lower under the new week opening gap low. I think it's just manipulation for them to take price higher. Whew, but I don't know. Now we have those two highs as well. So let's see what price does here. Ideally, I don't want to see it come back to that area. I want to see it push higher quickly and then maybe even utilize this area as support. Whoops. Where is it? This one. So from here, push higher, retest that zone, and then push higher. Something like that. That's what I'm seeing. They just tested this level too many times. And I think it was just creating liquidity for the higher prices that it's gonna reach for now. I am super nervous because this could either take another $200 from me or put us back up to where we need to be. So we'll see what happens. Uh, I don't know if my stop loss is too tight, you know? Ideally, I don't want to see a trade back past and disrespect that bearish fair value gap. I want the bearish fair value gap to be support level. But I could be wrong here, and it could have just been manipulation to make people buy again, right? And now they're pushing lower to the lows, and they're gonna stop me out. Okay, yeah. So there you have it, guys. Got lured into yet another trade, and we got stopped out. If we did something like this, I would take it since I already, you know. But only if they did retest into this and held at the 50%. So this area here was a strong area of resistance. That's why price, you know. So it's a bearish level. They got disrespected, used as support in the beginning. That's why we saw those, you know, that slight profit. And then traded through again. So now it's back to being a bearish level. Okay. So if price trades back into it, we're selling. I don't think it's going to trade back into it though. However, I think price is going to rush lower. So let's see. Because we already retested this area more than 4 times. So if we come back over here, it's to take this level. That's what I believe, at least. We already over traded too. I always say my max loss is $300. I really thought that I could make my money back. I don't know if I'm just reacting off of an emotional level because of the fact that like I'm kind of spiraling down this losing streak after the $1,000 loss. Looking back at it, if I could have changed anything that I did, is I would have just not traded on Wednesday. Maybe that would have changed the whole trajectory of how we were trading if we didn't lose the money that we did and didn't trade on Wednesday, because that was the time when we ended up losing, and then we ended up losing our $1,000, and that was a big loss for we were getting really close to passing. So I shouldn't have entered again. As you guys can see, I'm FOMOing into things now, and that's exactly what's causing me to lose. Um, I don't have a lot of money to trade with, especially with the fact that I already took $1,000 loss. I only have $1,000 to lose in this account for me to make my money back. Um, I'm very disappointed that I even entered here again. I don't know why I even did that. It was more emotional on my part. Uh, let's see what's gonna happen, if it's gonna respect it. But honestly, at this point, if it tapped there, why not? Why wouldn't it wick a little higher to tap us out? you know. So, all right. So let's see what's gonna happen here. I wouldn't be surprised if they took it higher now. One, two, three, four, fourth high, long position. I would not be surprised, but this is exactly what they want you to do. And if I had been smart, I would have waited here. We would have waited to see how this 925 candle closed, because this already would have set us apart right there. So, right there. So, if we take a loss here, I'm pretty sure we're done. Ideally, what I want to see though is price doesn't even come lower to the 50% and pushes higher. Especially because, like, why did it trade over here again? Why did it do this several times? So I'm using this bearish for value gap as support. I want to see price trade higher. Okay. Yeah, guys. I might just blow this account today. I mean, with the where we're already at, it makes no sense to not just wing it. And we are gonna wing it. Right here. Entry at the bearish for value gap. If this trade makes back my losses, yo, it's God. That's all. That's all I have to fucking say. I think the guy for the oil is here to fill up our oils here. So give me a second. I will be back. If this pans out, maybe, but I don't even know if it will. So, shut up, Ben. Benjamin. Ooh, it's cold outside. Okay. Oh, so far so good. Stop loss to break even now. Yep. If I get stopped out now, I'm gonna get tight. All right. Ideally, though, I don't see price come back here, especially because this candle already tagged the bottom of that red area. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm cold. I walked outside for a little bit. So I want to see price push higher quickly above these levels. Oh, come on. Pieces of shit, my dude. I'm gonna put stop loss under here. They might, yo. They tapped me out of my fucking. Oh, damn, bro. That sucked. That sucked real bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That sucked real bad. They're motherfuckers, yo. I swear to God. It got me tight. I entered here because we were at this area. It might stop us out again, though, the way they've been playing me. Well, let's at least push for something. But I want to see price push higher quickly now. My goodness, guys, we might just make most of our money back with this one trade. Ideally, we push for those higher prices here. Let's see if we can get it. Honestly, if I just make the money back that we lost today, I'll be extremely happy. Targeting for this 50% level here. There you go. All right, guys, look at that. We ended the day. Yo, it's probably gonna keep pushing higher, but I'm just fucking happy. 289.36. My goodness. We probably could have just kept it going. My goodness. God is good. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Patience, obviously, patience would pay if I, if I had just been a little bit more patient. But look at that, guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a big comeback. Like, I was close to blowing this account, and we made it back. All right, guys. I am extremely content with this. It went to the 50% area, exactly how I was imagining. And it might go to new week opening gap highs. That's probably what it's targeting. It's that big open gap since the beginning of the week. I'm just happy. I'm happy with my profits, way more than I expected with it hitting up here. I think it's because it gapped so quickly up there, but that I'm happy. This was I think we got a little bit more. Let's see our entry areas. So we ended up taking profit right there. It was 200 points, guys. 200 points on NASDAQ. And it's probably going to use this to push higher once more. But, yo, if they hadn't tapped me out here, We would have probably made $1,000 back. But it's okay. All right, I'll take it. Um, I'm just happy. I will post the entire thing so you guys can see my thrill of emotions. As you guys can see, I don't have everything handled yet when it comes to trading. I'm really good at marking up my areas and kind of like coming up with my biases. And as you guys can see, like I have some pretty good areas that I utilize. It's just I have like trigger fingers. Like I want to be on in every single trade. So that can hurt me, but it also like teaches me a lot. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. As you guys can see, look at my roller coaster of emotions right here. But at the end of the day, trusting our gut that it was gonna come higher, that it was gonna come to this 50% zone, paid off. So thank you, God. I always thank God first because He's the one that does this. I'm just happy to see another day. We're back at 51, 183 levels. And now we are going to push back to 52,000 because we were at 51,900. We were literally $100, $200 away from 52,000. We're going to push back up there. And then I'm coming for the 53K target because this funded account is mine. So that's it for me this Friday. I hope you guys learned something from my mistakes. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care.